Good morning, Facebook. For this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. That is a scripture. Keep us motivated every day. Sometimes you wonder if religion actually quickens you like or desire to be quickened, right? You continue to say something over and over, like they gave us these manuals, and they said, okay, if you say this over and over again, rehearse it, rehearse it, rehearse it, then your mind will start believing. But a lot of times you don't see it, right? Have you ever received one of those get rich scripture things, and you have to say it over and over and over again? Huh? Yeah. Did you ever get rich? Yeah. Well, anyway, that's Kiara moving about in the bed, waiting for her to get settled. All right. Anywho, as the scripture says, that this is the day, and I am rejoicing in my spirit. Although I woke up with a little concerned, I had a lot of folks. I don't know why I dreamed about Donald Trump last night. I just felt like I wanted to just hold him, Donald Trump, give him a little loving. I just saw China. I saw Africa. And I just wanted to touch on them. And then I saw the guy outside. I don't know why when I saw him, I said, okay. I didn't know if it was a real drug dealer that was at the window, if it was an undercover police officer. And I don't know why I kept saying just police. But I felt that this is also a call. You know, a lot of times that's how they call you in motels. See if you're on crack. It's dangerous, but it happens. But I also felt like he was undercover. So, anywho, this is the day that the Lord has made. This day. Every day. Somebody asked me the other day, what do you mean about the scripture or the word that you gave last night on the Lord using us and under what stipulations does he use us? Right? And I think about this is the day that the Lord has made. I think about having babies. And it just led from there. Where do babies come from? And how did they get there? He said, well, science teaches that the man lays an egg. The man lays the egg. He's the chicken. He lays the egg. And the mother, she's actually the nest. That's right. She's always digs a hole in the nest around a lot of grass, right? So what he does is he lays his seeds in the nest. That's the egg. And it's dark. That's the egg. And it's there until it hatch, right? It comes out of the nest and you can see it. Yeah, that was pretty, right? What y'all thought about? Nasty mind, folks. Anywho, so then you have to go back further and say, okay, but then where did the seed come from? Where did the egg come from? He had it in him. I thought she had it in her. Oh, that wasn't an egg. In fact, it wasn't a fertile egg. It wasn't full, right? But he actually put it in there, just like with anything else. I mean, a shell is nothing without a chicken being on the inside, right? And so her shell's nothing. It's just there waiting. It's just a package. She has the package. But the bird actually came from the man. So he planted it there. So you got to find out. Let's follow the life of the bird. That's what we want to know about, where the babies come from. So we put them in the egg, which is just the package that the mother already has. So we got to follow. The man put it there, so we got to go to the man. All right, mister. You got the baby already in you. Because that's the seed. That's the sperm. Where did the sperm come from? Well, it came from a man. Well, how is it that he passes it to another man? All right, hold on, because we're stopping right here at the man. That's all we know. It came from the man. So, all right, let's move away from the man, because we know that God created the body. You want to say his father. Yeah, and then his father, and then his father, and then his father, and all the way back to Adam. All right, Adam, we're at you now because you were known to be the first man. Where did your chickens come from? Right? We're looking at Adam. Okay, Adam, you got chickens in you? Yeah, how did they get there? Well, God placed them there. So you mean he molded it and put it up? He put it through a seed. What came first, the chicken or the egg? The sperm. There was a chicken, but he was in a seed, right? Okay, so now we want to talk about ovulation. Does ovulation really have anything to do with the woman? Yeah, she has a door in front of her eggs. It's only a certain time you can put something in there. It's like a game. You got to get it in there. You got to shoot the sperm. You can't shoot it when it's closed. Who knows what time it's going to be open? That's part of the game. It's part of getting the babies out. That is the blessing. The baby is the prize. You're trying to get the baby out because that is a blessing. So where did the chicken come from? It came from the man. But he has to put it in the nest so it can be nurtured. In the package, in the nest, by the nurturer. She has the ingredients to take care of the baby. But the man don't have the ingredients to take care of the baby. He has the ingredients to give you the gift of having a baby while you nurture it. And a lot of time they leave their blessings because it's a lot of hardship. That's how blessings are sometimes. So Lord has to prepare us for them. You got to know what the Lord is talking about right now because he's trying to teach you ovulation. Ovulation has a lot to do with the mother. She is the recipient of a gift that's given by a man. The gift is hers. That's the greatest gift a man can give a woman is a child. And that child, now look at it. He's giving it away. He gave it to her. He put the baby, he had the baby first. He played a game to bring it out. And he placed it in her care. He put the baby in her womb. Now she is the nurturer of the baby. She's the provider for the baby. She can provide for that child without the man. That child goes 9 months in a womb of a mother with absolutely no help from the father. It doesn't matter if he ever go into her again. That baby is still being nurtured by the mother. Right? Where you going with this, Renee? I don't know. I'm letting the Lord lead us because he started it. All right. I just want you to understand that a gift of a child is to the mother. That's that mother's child. Yeah. For years, society knew that that the child belongs to the mother. Now, why do you call them parents? Yeah, because he understands the process. He's had that child in him all those years. And it was nothing. Nothing. In fact, even if he spurted it out on the ground through masturbation, it was still nothing. That child cannot take effect to become what it is without that mother. Oh my God. It's the mother that gives the total nurturing and provision of a child, whether you know it or not. It's her responsibility. It's her job. Even if he don't want to do. Now what a man come in at afterwards, he really doesn't have to take care of him. Bottom line to it, that man has absolutely nothing to do with that child in the form of a human. He is the egg bearer of a child. A lot of chickens are placed in here, eggs, and they never hatch. Sometimes you go and you make scrambled eggs out of them because they never become a baby. That's how a man's sperm is. Sometimes all his little sperm do is stay on the inside of him. That's all. As a yolk. It's a burden to him. When he stay on the inside, it's a yoke. It's a burden to him. I know I can edit this and it can be real good. But I want you to understand that without a mother, a child cannot come to pass. A child needs his mother. That's all God sees. And it's a God war. God ain't going to do anything different than what he said. He knows there's oppositions out there. Now, I know a lot of men that get offended because they got to go back and take their gift because a lot of women are forced to give up their gifts. They're forced to give up their gift because they wouldn't do it. You got a lot of hateful people that don't understand the package because not all package are providers. There's a lot of wounds that will never ovulate. The doors are stuck. They need some WD-40 to open them up. The wound is not a barren wound. Why? Because they couldn't handle the gift. They couldn't handle the gift. So the Lord didn't place them there. The sperm did not fertilize them. And now, should a man, because it's going to hurt a lot of feelings, the Lord show can get deep sometimes because I would have tiptoed on this one because there's too many women that probably desire to have babies and can't. Oh well, that's not our problem that they can't have babies. But a lot of them are not understanding because they don't have babies. They can care less about babies. They can care less about kids when they don't have them. You learn to love a child through your holding of him. Oh my God, there's a passion when you say this came from me. And there's a lot of men that look at it as that's my blood. No, you gave that gift. You put it on the inside of her and she took care of it, nurtured it, provided for it. Well, why do we pay child support? You don't have to. That's what the court ordered. Do you not know too many men walk away today and keep walking?